Do you ever have one of those years when you reach the end and imagine meeting yourself 1 year ago? The person you were in January might not believe the things that happened in your life the year that had just passed. The way you changed, the work you invested in, the person you are today, the chapters that were turned over. In November of 2022, I decided that the word for the new year was growth. If I had known what asking for growth would have brought into my little life, maybe, just maybe, I would have asked for something else. Growth is not something to ask for lightly. It can come to us in countless ways. These are the lessons I learned as an artist in 2023, the year of growth. Number 1, a happy creative is one whose ideas become reality. Our ideas cannot stay in our heads. Stop keeping your ideas tucked away in your mind. Write them down, draw them, paint them, make something, anything at all. Keep your projects limited to 2 to 3 at a time so they are done well and with excellence. If you have too many things to work on, so many things you want to accomplish, spreading your focus too thin means nothing gets done well. But done is better than perfect. With that said, start before you're ready. Number 2, paint for joy and expression, not accuracy. Paint like Sargent. One of the greatest painters history has ever known rejected accurate pencil drawings in favour of sketching freely with paint. His blurred edges and loose, abstracted renderings gave birth to some of the greatest artworks ever made. Accuracy, for the sake of photorealistic paintings and accuracy alone, can be dull and lacking the honesty of life. Confident brushstrokes are better than accurate ones because they are how you see the world. Number 3, authentic expression is the most valuable habit you can develop. Creativity is a habit that is rewarded with inspiration. In Mark Manson's The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, they explore their insight and theory as to why Picasso had an established point in his career but still chose to doodle on napkins at restaurants. The answer is authentic expression. So how can we as artists today begin to develop authentic expression as a habit? Make watercolours before bed. Keep a sketchbook by your bedside at all times. Keep one on your person wherever you go and sketch relentlessly. Sketch obsessively. Paint to paint. Make things that fill your heart. Inspiration is a beautiful person and she almost always finds you working. Number 4. In Greg McKeown's Essentialism, the disciplined pursuit of less, they touch on how people celebrated for their productivity often decorate their space with trinkets of love. Fill your studio space with things that bring you joy and encourage play and enthusiasm. Buy yourself something you've wanted since you were a child. Honor objects of joy that ignite the spark of passion in your creative practice. Art that is play is art that is good. Number 5, stop fighting it and let go. Let the painting be what it wants to be. Do it for the act, the simple act of play and joy. I rewatched the 2007 forgotten classic Surf's Up and found myself on the brink of tears when Lani said, "Stop fighting it, Cody, and let go." It hit me like a wave as I finally realised that I had been fighting my art materials instead of enjoying the act of creation. So busy, always working, always fighting, rarely, if ever, truly playing. Number 6, losing yourself is a part of finding the person you're supposed to grow into. Reinvent yourself, change your art style, explore new ones, change your bedroom, dress in new ways, make strange and unusual artwork, make work that you're not proud of, make bad artwork, find new friends, find yourself a little bit, lose yourself again. Personal growth can be hard. They're not called growing pains for no reason at all. Just know that when you are growing, you are always on the right path. Number 7, live to live, not to post content. Be gentle with your energy and creative output. Take an artist's holiday. Do things that fill your cup with ideas. Cut out content that is filler and noise. Listen to audiobooks. Play video games. Meet up with friends. Put yourself out there to meet new ones. Compliment a stranger. Sometimes they're a best friend you just haven't met yet. Building relationships makes for a greater character and more inspired work. Number 8, the best way to hold on to your love of making art is to let it go sometimes. Cultivating hobbies outside of painting is the truest way to keep your love of the craft sincere. If we do one thing and one thing alone, we are living a life half-lived. We are here for such a brief time and then we are gone. Live a life worth living. We have so much at our fingertips to be grateful for if we just choose to look at them. Stop worrying. Stop complaining. Focus on the part of you that loves, not hates. A life that was once solely for content, painting, and business management is now one that enjoys making ceramics, exploring archery, making online classes, dressage training, collects niche fragrances, spoils her sister, spends time with those she loves. I played Insomniac's Spider-Man 2 during a rest, and without spoiling anything, Peter Parker apologises to Mary Jane for always being so busy. I don't want that to be my regret in life. Number 9, make content that makes you happy. It's actually supposed to be fun. Stop taking yourself so seriously all the time. Trust me, no one cares nearly as much as we think they do. Everybody has their own problems. Content is just fun. Make things that you're proud of sharing, be that your artwork or your artsy videos. Make it to document exactly where you are right now. Celebrating your journey and being grateful for every new day, every sunset, every painting, every meal, every kiss is a mindset that breeds happiness. Number 10, stop doing the things that make you feel weak. Spend less time with the people who make you feel small. Spend more time with the people that make you feel excited to be alive. Your tribe is out there. We are meant to change. Your tribe is meant to grow alongside you. Celebrate the people who hold you in your joys and your sorrows. Number 11, for anything art business related, if it's not an enthusiastic and immediate yes, it's a no. Trust your joy. Number 12, painful growth is better than painful stagnation. You're not actually lost. The new version of you just hasn't had the time to blossom yet. Number 13, know your worth. You are worth more than settling for being treated poorly. When we make ourselves smaller than we should be, more quiet than we truly are, our work begins to reflect that. Just before my solo show, I completed the work titled The Beauty of Imperfect Things. She was the catalyst for clarity. For a long while, I found myself dimming my light for others, and after some time, my work started to fade in its vivid and vibrant colour. I did lose myself. I grew quiet. Something had to change. As I worked on the piece, golden flecks started to emerge. And at that point, she reminded me of the art of kintsugi, mending broken things with delicate gold. Broken, but still good. Broken and good. Shards of her true self began to peek through and crack at the surface. A whisper turned raw, cannot be ignored, and demands sincere attention. To find beauty in ugliness is the core of art. It's what we are all tasked to do, in all of its blessings and darkest days, to inspire out of heartache, to make light out of darkness, to find ourselves and to forge who we will become. Number 14, trust your intuition. If you know something isn't right, change it. We look to confirm our beliefs of the world, the people around us, ourselves. Not everyone has the best intentions for you. Believing that someone does can put you in a tough situation. So do what you can in your life to learn to know the difference between a genuine connection and being taken advantage of. Love yourself enough to protect your peace with great, great valor. Number 15, don't lose yourself performing a brand that you're not anymore. Stagnation is the death of creativity. Rebranding in your personal life, art career, or social media, honestly, takes a wonderful amount of introspection, but is paramount to expressing yourself authentically. It sounds silly, believe me, I know, but after cosplaying, let's say, as a cottagecore Barbie princess for years, without reflecting if it was truly me, now I can't even bear to have the fabric touch my body. It feels like pools of hot water forming just below the surface of my skin, and I can't breathe. A panic attack before a photo shoot or in a shopping centre change room was never my ideal moment to be in. I don't know why for certain, but it sure does feel spectacular to feel comfortable filming in tights and an oversized sweater. Number 16, physical and mental health is important for making art. Stretch often, walk every day, even for just a little bit. You will be surprised just how much a 15-minute walk can clear your mind and how many art ideas it can bring to you. Being a full-time creative can be a very physically still way to live your life. Be sure to take care of your body. It is your ultimate painting tool. But mentally, rest often, but be sure to drink plenty of water. Number 17, your sketchbook is a place for play and exploration. It shouldn't look perfect. We've discussed this previously on this channel, but perfection limits us. Art knows better than we do. Stop trying to control everything. Just sketch as much as you can. Number 18, celebrate your growth. Keep finding new ways to get better in your painting practice. Learn new techniques. Explore unique subject matter. Watch as many art essays as you can. Open up old sketchbooks and reminisce on your early works. Celebrate how far you've come. Cherish the younger version of yourself who put in the hours. Remember why you started. Rediscover your passion for making things. Always have something to strive towards. You've only got 2 people to answer to in this life: your 10-year-old self and your 80-year-old self. Do things you know would make them proud. Number 19, keep your station clear. Wash your oil brushes well. Clean your studio every Sunday. Set yourself up with a fresh start every week. Number 20, redefine what success looks like to you. Maybe you just want the freedom of slow mornings, the ability to pursue art, spending time with your family. Try your best not to get caught up in vanity metrics. Make a vision board of what you crave for the year ahead. We have the freedom and the power to change our idea of what success really is. Number 21, make a vision board. Include the hobbies you wish to explore, the new directions you want to take with your work, how you want your life to look different in the year ahead. Be generous, be bold, and be truthful. Number 22, take more pictures. You'll never be this young and hot again. You are way more beautiful than you think you are. Your life is worth celebrating. It's worth it because it is yours. Do what makes you excited to be alive. Live a life that is full. And finally, number 23. Choose a word for the year thoughtfully. Ask for what you want. As for me, 2024 will be the year of balance. My dear, beautiful creative, thank you so much for joining me for this video and reflections from the year 2023. I'm wishing you a beautiful season of growth in the year ahead. And until I see you again, happy painting.